Greetings one and all, and welcome back to Zayfard Plays Galactic Civilizations 3, or to be more precise, the Snathi Revenge DLC Scenario for Galactic Civilizations 3. Which I have to say, I am loving this. This is... Actually, no, I think it's possibly my favourite DLC I've had, with the possible exception of the Mario Kart DLC from Mario Kart 8. They were spot on. But yes, getting distracted. Last episode, we were continuing to expand our army, continuing to get our research ready, and starting to, plan to attack the Drengan Empire. As we stand so far, we have met one of the main objectives, which is to capture the Revenge 3, which has enabled us to start attacking the Wardens to start moving out, and we have colonised Stepstone. We are now working towards defeating all of the Wardens and destroying the Drengan. After that, we'll move to the Terrans and recapturing Snathi Prime. As I say, I'm pretty sure the so I'm going to have to double check them, I'm useless at pronouncing that name. The Drengan Empire, I think, is over here. So I'm going to be aiming over there. I'm going to start building out some military outposts just to extend our range. And we're now building up a small fleet here of small ships, the slings, and we're then moving into some crushers. However, while I've got all of those done, I haven't started building the Improver. I'm sure people were shouting about that in the comments for the last episode. Yeah, because the way I do recordings at the moment, and partially because I'm loving this mission, this scenario, I'm recording a lot in one foul swoop. For you, episode 3 was last night. For me, episode 3's in like 2-3 days time. I finished that last night just before I went to bed, to be honest. So yeah, we're going to continue building up our empire. I said we're just mostly going to defend over here, but I'm going to start pushing some of these planets. Hideout 1 looks really good actually. We've got anything building, some improvers. Lots of improvers, which are going to be going to the Paradise Starbase. I suppose I should also queue up. Yeah. Let's also queue up a Den Maker. In fact, let's rush by that. And of course, I want really bad income. Should have checked first. And this is why Zayfard always ends up losing money. Okay, recovery. There is plenty of perfectly good stuff out there in the galaxy that we can make use of. With a little effort, we can get our little hands on that stuff before anyone else does. Love that. Okay, let's go back to Tech Tree because I really prefer this view. Okay. Slave recycling. Ah, there it was. Okay, let's get the slave recycler to give us more food. So yes, we're going to make slaves of the other races, and then eat them in our little squiggly ways. Obviously, we're going to make them look like acorns first, because after all, we are still malevolent, psychotic, vengeful, snarky, space squirrels. And yes, that is going to end up being the catchphrase for this race, for this series, I'm afraid. If you can think of a better one, please feel free to put them in the comments. And depending on how long this one takes, I may end up using it. If not, next time I come across the Snathi, I will end up using it. I have to say, I do love this race. They're one that I'm liable to keep using, either in future playthroughs when I do the open world section, the sort of sandbox, where I play them myself, or I'll have them as enemies. It all just depends on, feedback from you guys. If you want to see another playthrough of the Snathi, I'll end up doing that. If you guys really fed up with seeing playthroughs of them, I won't do them again. At least for a while, because I have to say, I really am loving these guys. Okay. Fleet's coming along nicely. And that's the wrong ship. Yep. Zayfard made a mistake there. Okay, now to send this ship out to extend our range. Take them to the edge of our space first. We've still got enough money to keep us going for quite some time. But I think when I colonise the next planet, I'm going to have to focus heavily on economy on that world. Speaking of doing that, colonizing event. The planet is going through a period of heavy thunderstorm activity. This is affecting some ancient ruins near your colony, energizing what was thought to be inert stones, revealing it to be powerful alien artifacts capable of channeling the tremendous energy. That sentence was a mouthful. Sometimes this energy is channeled into the bodies of anyone standing nearby, with predictably messy consequences. Studying these ruins could prove incredibly valuable, although also dangerous to anyone who has to do it. What are your orders? We've got plenty of scientists. Go, send them nearby. Okay, now let's actually see what the options really are. We'll not send anyone near that thing. These ruins will be placed off limits to be all but automated explorers. Bonus to research. Bonus to benevolence. So long as the researchers volunteer, there shouldn't be any problem. Ensure that everyone who goes near the thing understands the danger and provide all the necessary safety equipment at whatever the cost. So that's pragmatic and they'll give us extra 30% research, but hit our manufacturing. They knew what they were getting into and they were born into this society. Send the science nerd in. Give them more gloves or something. Yeah, well, it is their own fault, you know. We will get 50% bonus research at a hit of 20 approval. Yeah, they knew what they were doing when they were born as the space squirrels. Okay, so there's manufacturing and research around here. Okay. So I could do some good... I can actually do an awful lot of research over there. So let's start with some basic factories over here. We're going to have some planetary defense. We'll need some entertainment centers. Then, I think, markets. And of course, we're going to want some research labs. Now, what can we do? Data archive? Yep. So I can have a bonus one there. And, let's see, solid enhancement. There. Okay. And I need something for there as well, don't I? Well, the approval is pretty poor. Slave pits. Actually, if I move the slave pit over here... Yeah, that should be good. And I think actually, because me being me, I'm going to need some more money, so I'll put a market centre there. And leave that to roll. It seems that there are still pirates in the galaxy, even this close to water-controlled space. We have destroyed one of their bases. Have we? Okay. While we were not able to salvage much, we did find a bit of valuable gear. Plus 2,500 credits. Some things never change. Some beings will always be thieves and murderers. We will kill them last. Okay. Anything for killing off the pirates? No. Okay, so we can largely leave them be. So, let's add hideout to the sponsor for this station. Stepstone actually being used for any... Yes, you are for there. Okay. However, that's a nice boost to our production over here. Well, I say nice boost, a boost of some sort. And we are going to want to colonize this planet here that I'm not going to try to pronounce. Yeah, there are some words which I'm not even going to try, I'm afraid. That was just... I'm not so good at pronouncing certain words. And I'm not even going to embarrass myself by trying on that one, I'm afraid. If anyone knows how you can pronounce this word, please put it in the comments, and I will endeavour to pronounce it for you at a later date. Okay. So where are the rest of the wardens? They've got to be around here somewhere. Okay. Ooh. Radiation storm. Don't like the sound of that. Radiation storm sounds painful. See if we can get through it quickly and then expand our empire. Ready to send these guys out a greeting our neighbours with a traditional Snathi method of greeting, which largely involves firing large amounts of energy weapons and kinetic weapons at nearby people. Okay, so we want a military ring here. Very nice, we'll request constructors. And that's boost our range very nicely. Very nicely indeed. So we're now just waiting for the final sling. So yeah, double check. Logistics of the sling is 3. We've got... Okay, no, we're not going to be waiting. We're going to be waiting for longer than that. As things stand, there's quite a lot of logistics left on this. I wonder how much for a truck? Nope, more than I could afford. How long to rush by the sling? No, not worth it. Except I might just send these out, because actually it is quite a potent little fleet. You know, it's not particularly weak. I reckon it could do rather well. You know, 36 firepower, 50 shields will only be useful if we're going up against lasers. Incoming message. Taking revenge on the Wardens continues to be profitable. We have been able to salvage more technology from this Warden station. Destroying our ancient foes is own reward. This technology will also prove useful, so that's 1,000 more research. That's finished another research project. Brilliant, but which station did we just destroy? Our station's being destroyed as we expand our sphere of influence. Would be nice. We haven't got all of them yet. Okay. The Drengen are right about one thing. Slaves can be tasty. The thing they don't realise is that deep-fried Drengen are to die for. Literally. But yeah, we're going to have to go and try that. Okay, advanced construction. Yeah, let's go for advanced construction, get some real boosts on our power. Get some real boosts on manufacturing. Let's send this... Ooh, 16 turns. No, let's send this fleet out to go and say hi to the Drengen. Oh wow, that's already finished, okay. In that case, as we've still got quite a lot there, let's boost our kinetic armaments. Okay, that wasn't enough. Fair enough. Or did I just misread? I think I may have misread. Oh well, we'll boost our kinetic armaments nonetheless. Because you know what they say? More firepower is a good thing. Well, that's what our little space scribbles say. More firepower is good. Especially when it's aimed at the enemy. That is especially good. Okay. And now we start to venture out towards what I presume is Drengen space. In fact, let's go towards that planet rather than towards our space station. Ooh, of course we could be fighting a Warden. Let us go and give them their traditional Snathi greeting. Pain, death and despair. You know what, I'm going to view this battle. I'd like to see how these little ships do. I'll speed it up a bit because they need to get in close. Ooh, yeah, they are taking a pounding. Holy, once they get going... Damn. That is nasty. Yeah, okay, we lost a small ship, but... Damn. That Warden station, just once the firepower went going... Once that firepower got going, they are lethal. Yeah, I really would not want to be anywhere near these guys when they get started. The Honorian Wardens have been destroyed. There we go. Fantastic. Another victory condition complete. Now, for the Drengen. What this does mean is I don't need to really explore over here to find them anymore. I could send this fleet out to go and say hi to the neighbours. Ah, kinetic augmentation. Inertial dampening should be impossible in this universe, which is why we were a little surprised when we were able to pull it off. We've used this stroke of luck to create systems which can boost the velocity and effective range of our kinetic weapons. Fantastic. Okay. So these are bonus for other things. Okay, so it's pulse cannon I wanted. Oh well. Small mistake, but you know what? Support ships will be useful. Especially if we start building larger fleets, so let's see what we can do. Despoiler, nope. There's something very Vogan about it anyway. Crusher, Burner, Longclaw. Where would these... Okay, so possibly not. So let's see, Crushers... Still on the Mark 1s. Okay, that's fine. They are pretty powerful anyway. So... Not a lot over. Hello, Drengin! Now, don't worry about our warships coming into your territory. This doesn't mean we're going to try and wipe you out. Honest. Ooh, a mining base. I think I would like to destroy this base. Give a proper... Ooh. Wow, that was close though. So, that fleet's not powerful enough on its own yet. 3 versus 1 station is not enough. However, we're not normally going to be sending that few out. And looking at this, our money's doing really well. So yeah, things are going okay. Let's see, what's the new one? Hideout. How's the building projects going here? We've got the production sorted. Manufacturing is barely adequate. But... Slave recycler. Bonus to population. Nice. So these things... I say the slave stuff I'm learning, I'm still finding out how they work. So distracted trying to decide where to move everything. Over here. I've not used slave stuff before, so as far as I can work out, it gives you bonuses to everything and then bonuses to adjacent stuff. So, let's see, a world which I believe has slaves, yeah, Paradise. So, as far as I understand it, this will give us a all-over bonus to manufacturing, research and food on this planet. And then, manufacturing, research and wealth around it will also have a bonus. So that's all pretty good actually. And then the slave recycler will give us a boost to manufacturing, food, and I think it does increase maintenance. But if we put it next to I think is it farms? Yeah, it'll also give us boosts to population, so that's really cool. I'm going to start getting some more space. And our first capital ship has been built. Obviously the game doesn't include the ones we got from being really, really malevolent. That's the wrong one. Ideology, there we go. How's that doing? 30 points to spend. And I need 40. Okay. Very nice. Ooh, yeah. 2 more. I really want to go down the full aggression path. Okay, we're going to leave you building up here. You know, we now know where the Drengin are. I was right, they are over here, and they are within range. So it's time to go and start saying hi to the neighbours. Just take a couple of planets, improve the morale of us. Ooh, hello. That's a big nasty fleet you've got there. Did I extend too quickly? Well, it's either going to go well or it's going to go badly. No, they're leaving us alone. Excellent. They're trying to reinforce other areas. Okay. So this ship is ready. So yeah, 3 resources. That'll do me nicely. And I think mining to start with. Request a couple of constructors, not many. So I can take the approval relic, which would be nice. Okay, and I can soon start building up some economic star bases, which, as you know from the last series, are my favourite. Okay. So yeah, everything's just going along nicely. As we can see, slave pits are coming along. Paradise 4, the technological capital, is doing well. Ooh. You know what, I'm going to cancel that one. Seems a bit wasteful at this stage after we've done so much work on it, but we'll do the data center instead, I think. Because actually with the boost to research over at Hideout, so we'll cancel that data center and go for technological capital instead. This planet is going to have the best benefit from it, I feel. So yeah, I've slowed ourselves down a little bit, but I think it's worth it in the end. Kiln, research project. Military manufacturing. No, this definitely feels like a military manufacturing moment. Speed up the deployment and development of our welcome wagons. That's what I'm going to call them, welcome wagons. Ooh. And yeah, we are getting serious areas. Idle ship. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Go back. Okay, so this is... Ooh, hello. Hello, let me give you the traditional Snathi greeting. Don't worry, you'll only experience exploding and death for a short period of time. Tiny and medium. Ooh, I think I should probably watch this, because this might be bad for us. Yeah. They've bitten off more than we can chew here. These guys seem to love their missiles, and we do not do missiles. Yeah, I may have made a mistake here again. Having said that, we are the Snathi, so we may collect some of these warships. Oh wow, this is going to be tight. Oh, so close. I have to applaud the Drengin for that. You know, they did really well holding us off with their one tiny support craft. Okay, so we've lost that. That's fine. Apparently the revenge theory is no longer important. It was just to get us out of here. Well, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Now we build up our military again. Let's see how things are going. Logistics here, so we have 5 logistics left to use. Crushers take up 5 logistics. Do you know what? Let's cancel that other crusher. Have this as our final crusher. And have a nice full 20 logistics fleet of 4 medium vessels. Of love and understanding. Wait, no, not love and understanding. What's the other one? Chaos, murder and fear, that's the one. Chaos, murder and fear. So yeah, I'd say this is going rather well so far. Now, of course, knowing what happens to Zayfard, whenever he says things are going well, you know exactly what's going to happen. Bad times. So I am going to regret this. I know I'm going to regret this. But so far, we are not doing as badly as the previous series. Let's see where we stand. Military power, we are the weakest. Compared to the strongest being the Drengin. We're going to go and attack. I sense a slight flaw here with my plan. I'm not quite sure what it is yet. I'm sure it'll come to me. Having said that, I do remember from previous, so we've now got 4. Our military power is still poor, however. Okay, well, let's go have these guys say hi, see if that makes a blind bit of difference. And we have completed research of our next level weapons. Tight clusters of particles emitted at high velocity get around some of the physical limitations of slug-based mass drivers. These pulse cannons have similar tactical characteristics as previous kinetic weapons. They're just more powerful. That I approve of. I most heartily approve of more powerful weapons. Okay, governance. Tolerance? No. Cultural influence? Not really. Economy. Economy would be good. I think... Ooh, supportive or wealthy? I think actually for us supportive would be better. Because our race is not particularly happy. You know, we haven't really done enough conquering and mutilating yet, so they're a little sad right now. But that's fine. We will deal with this, and we will find a way to make our race happy. Especially as it involves murder, mayhem, and destruction. All good things for a Snathi. Okay. Get a few more constructors over there. That's fine, and in fact, that world looks like it could be good. So let's add. Yeah, let's add, I think, Denmaker into this list. A bit near the top because, you know, I'd like to expand my empire a little bit more. So I'm thinking this world, although possibly... You know what, I might go for the Forge 2. Something about that world just appeals to me. Okay, so these improvers are going, so that should be enough for now. Now we have the Crushers. The new Crushers with more powerful weapons. 32, yep. Let's build 4 of those. I think that should be enough to start with. Send them out. I mean, as things stand, I mean, this fleet's pretty powerful when it's going to be double the power, so... Things look good for everyone... Well, things look good for the Snathi. But everyone else, not so good. Okay, so we've got... Actually, we've got a nice train of... Wow, these are coming out really quick, actually. The improvers really are just coming out like clockwork. Okay, supportive population. By targeting economic policy to support workers and the civilian population in general, we have a much broader base of approval to build our civilization on. This is good, people will get happier. Don't want to instill a trade. I want the economics, thank you. And then after this, we can look at going back to, you know... Oh wow, that's made a big boost actually. Our approval is either 50% or higher. Okay. You know, getting the inertial dampeners there. So any ship I put in there will be better. I am heavily focusing on kinetic here. Especially with the amount of ships coming through so quick. Okay, so what would I like here? I think some defense systems. Yeah, that should make good use of our abilities. Okay. And now for the big tech. They still haven't repaired from our last attack. Well, let's see what we can do to them with our new and improved fleet. Rather than 4 small ships, you got 4 medium. A lot more firepower, a lot more defense. Oh, wow. Yeah, we might lose 1 at this rate. No, we haven't even lost 1. That's nice. So yeah, we have nice, big, powerful war fleets here. Yeah. Let's see, after we've done this, what impact this has on our military standing. No, we're still the weakest. That's fine, we're building up. However, I think I'm going to end the episode there. So it has been a productive episode. We've colonised a new planet. We've defeated the last of the Warden. That'll teach them to try and imprison us. And we've started building a nice fleet of medium vessels, and have started our first act of aggression against the Drengan Empire. In our next episode, we're going to continue pushing into Drengan space, see if we can't take a planet from them, and of course continue to build up our armada. At the moment we're improving our various star bases, and we're also building up abilities to go and take some more planets so we can really start pushing our production and our civilization size. So, I do hope you'll join me with the next episode to see how this continues and see, how much of a fight the Drengan truly are. But, until then, farewell.